This is CNN, and they're covering the Sutherland Springs, Texas shooting in the church right now. I was watching it about 45 minutes ago, and the anchor was uh, the news anchor was Kaylee Hartung with CNN, and she asked on there the man she was interviewing did another murders that happened on November the 5th have anything to do with this one today. Well, she's on the right track. These that most of these murders, oddly enough, mass and whatever, like the Virginia Tech next door to me, 33 were killed, and the shooter was programmed to shoot himself. He was a student. Most of them are done in patterns, but if you don't know what the patterns are, you can't put it together. But anyway, I'd done a book I lived in Marietta in 1978. That's when Larry Flint was shot. I am going to show this. Mr. Flint said I know who was responsible for his shooting. Larry McDonald was a congressman doctor in Gwinnett County. He was shot while I was doing the book, and later I was flown out to his home April of 84, and of course Mr. Flint's in a wheelchair, paralyzed. I'm going to turn this around. And his attorney was killed, and the judge in it was shot and hurt bad. What I wanted to say, though, is there's a list of these murders done with mind control. And it's not the gun, it's not the knife. They can program you, and you don't know you're getting the programming. It's done at a low level that you're below your hearing, that you're aware of. So you don't give your permission, you don't even know it's happened. Mr. Paddock was one of those that did an autopsy on his brain. Can you believe it? They should have done the autopsy on all of these, and the root canals, heart bypasses, and any part of their body it can be placed, but I guess the upper part would be where they'd want it. But that's what they should have autopsied for. Now, I want to, so she's right. She was asking if November the 5th, another shooting, had to do with the date and this one today. Well, also here in Roanoke, the Virginia Tech's next door to me here in Blacksburg, where that 33 were programmed, the guy was programmed, student, to shoot them and kill them and kill himself, as so many of them do, turn around and appear to commit suicide. It's mind control that does it. Okay, the Fort Hood shooter was on November the 5th of 2009. He was a psychiatrist, Army major, and I don't know if he's on death row or not. But anyway, he was born here in Roanoke County, Vinton, Virginia. And he went to Virginia Tech, Blacksburg, got his degree, and went somewhere else and got his medical psychiatry degree. Now then, why the psychiatrists have, and the mental health, have remained silent and touted everything as a mental health issue is a total lie and sick beyond belief. Mind control has nothing to do with mental illness. And I want to say this now, that they're showing this. I don't guess you can get it. But they treat, like James Holmes of the Grand Theater in Aurora, Colorado. They treat him, they say he's mentally ill. This one can totally be proven too. Mental illness, and they give him psychotic drugs. This man has been tortured enough. People got to get it through their heads that he's a victim too. And they could be programmed, and their son be the one like Timothy McVeigh, who stated the Army put a chip up his buttocks, and he was used a Ryder truck in the Oklahoma City bombing, and they put him to death. Now, he told you he was chipped. And they used a Home Depot up here the other day near the Trade Center. And what else was I going to say before I told about the Fort Hood, the psychiatrist? Okay, Sandy Hook was one of them. I'm just going